Hey everybody, welcome to the very first episode of The Game Dimension. My name's Arbiter, and today guys, we are going to be looking at Sonic CD. Sonic CD, one of the few very good games on the Sega CD, and in that regard, I'd say it's better than its brother, the 32X, which didn't have any Sonic game, just that weird Knuckles game. The story for this game is actually pretty good for a Sonic game, at least better than the one from 2006, where Sonic spent the whole game trying to save a princess, which has never been done before. Instead, this time around, Sonic has stumbled across a giant metal planet! Thank you, Cortana. And once he arrives on said metal planet, he discovers that Dr. Robotnik is up to his nefarious deeds yet again. Only, this time around, he's brought some backup in the form of his newest creation, Metal Sonic, who kidnaps Sonic's girlfriend, or the girl that follows him around all the time. Creepy. Other than that, he has to, collect all the Chaos Emeralds, Time Stones. I always get those two mixed up. And defeat Dr. Robotnik and Metal Sonic in the process. But how do you discover all of this? By watching the opening cutscene. Yeah, didn't have many of those back in 1993. This game takes a lot from the second Sonic game in my humble opinion, or at least I think it does gameplay-wise. You've got your classic Sonic moves like jumping on heads, but what this game brings from Sonic 2 is the spin dash, which would go on to become quite the staple in all the games following. Other than that, there's really not much more to talk about. Oh wait, this game has time travel. Yes, time travel. And how Sonic manages to pull it off without a DeLorean or a blue police box, I have no idea. But it adds a very unique dynamic to the game where if you travel back in time and destroy robot generators, yes, that's what I'm calling them now, deal with it, there are no more enemies left in the level. And if you destroy both of those robot generators, the final level is different, and so is the boss. It will also affect your end game as well. Pay attention to that, it might be important later. There'll be a quiz. Take notes. The special stages are also very different from past Sonic games, where, in this one, you run around in a surprisingly pretty good-looking 3D environment destroying UFOs? Why? I don't know. But it's very challenging and quite a difference in gameplay style from the rest of the game. And last but not least, the bosses. No old-school game would be complete without them, and this games are fantastic, and each one offers a different challenge. Some are underwater. Some are like pinball machines. Some are pink. And some are racing a metal version of yourself. Nice creativity, Sega. Nice creativity. This game is absolutely gorgeous in just about every way. But, in my humble opinion, the best part about this game is, of course, the music. The way the music changes as you go through the different time periods is just remarkable. You start the level in the present, and if you travel back to the past, it gets all distorted, and if you make a good future, the music gets all upbeat and happy. But no matter what time period you're in, the music is nothing short of amazing. As I mentioned earlier, the 3D environments in the special stages are really pretty for the time, especially on what was a mainly 2D based game console. All the sprites look great, especially the enemies, which, by the way, while we're on this subject, I always thought that Robotnik used animals for his robots. But in this game, when you destroy them, they turn into flowers? Well, at least Robotnik has finally decided to go green. Though Sonic CD does have its flaws, many of them, in my opinion, coming from the special stages that I don't think are as much fun. And in some of my own experiences, if you fail them in the earlier levels, you can't go back. You can't go and get the time stone again. Why? Also, the ending cutscene, if you take the time to either collect all the time stones, which I just mentioned is pretty difficult, or destroy all the robot generators, see, told you it'd be important later, the alternate ending isn't really worth it. I personally think that the other ending is way better. But, hey, that's just me. Besides just a couple of little things, this game is overall a wonderful title that takes all the good from previous games and improves on them in several ways, from the gameplay style to the music. In my opinion, this is one of the best Sonic games to date, if not the best. My final rating out of the following is awesome. So, if you like old school platformers or any of the classic Sonic games, I'd say this one has definitely got to be in your library. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked it, I suggest clicking on the like button. And hey, maybe you want to subscribe because I've got some more videos coming very soon. And if you'd like to know more about me and some of those videos I will be doing, there is a link in the description that takes you to my introduction video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.